Hey everyone, and welcome back. So today we're finally getting back to working on a project that really shouldn't have been a project in the first place. Working on a 2021 CF Moto U Force 800. And I bought this rig brand new back in 2021. And not long after buying it, it winds up having to go back in the shop for almost 3 months because it had an electrical problem. And the first electrical problem that it had, you turn off the ignition, and next thing you know, your gauge and everything was powering back up. Well, after the local shop here in Texarkana fixed that by replacing the entire wiring harness, roughly a year or so later, we had another electrical problem. And this time what it was cranking over, the fuel pump wasn't engaging, and it was not getting any spark. So started looking at all the wiring, and one of the things that I found out was whenever the local shop here in town who sells CF Motos in Texarkana, when they put everything back together, they took this power distribution block, this little fuse block, and they just left it dangling right down in here, open, which allowed it to accumulate a lot of water, moisture, dirt, and crap. And inevitably, come to find out, what had happened was the points in here were corroded and breaking and wasn't getting a good contact, and so that's why it wasn't getting spark or fuel pressure. And well, come to find out also, the fuel pump itself had decided to take a crap. But if you're working on one of these CF Motos and you kind of run into one of these problems, check your fuse block. Evidently this is something that's kind of a common problem. These dudes are super cheap, made out of super cheap products, and they corrode and break super easy. And if anybody is wondering what's going on here, so that's your power supply, and that's your constant power, which supplies energy to these first three fuses, common, and then that one right there shares a common and feeds those two right there with the key on, and then that last individual one right there energizes with the key on. So if you run into that, that's what's going on. Anyways, I hope this helps somebody else out there, and if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll shoot back if I can figure something out to help you. Have a great day.